What's up, guys? Let's talk about what I did to lose around 18 pounds in 6 days. All right, so pretty much we had Easter. I bloated up super good, and the next day I was around 220. Kind of going into this, I've been dieting for a while. I pretty much like stay on a diet, so I was kind of curious to see what I would look like if I did like a peak week from back in the day. So that's pretty much how I went into the week. I meal prepped with my girlfriend, did all that. So Monday I pretty much just ate whitefish, swai, probably about 10 ounces every 3 or 4 hours. And then I drank about 1.5 gallons to 2 gallons of water, just straight coffee, no salt, only Mrs. Dash, no artificial sweeteners. Let me tell you all, that first day I was like really hurting. I like energy drinks, and withdrawing from that, like I think it's just like the sweeteners in them or whatever. But yeah, that was pretty rough. I did not enjoy that. The coffee kept me going though, so that was good. It's also a diuretic, so that helped. The next day I was down about 7 pounds, just from cutting out all the salt, all the carbs. That's another thing, I didn't eat any carbs. I had some whole eggs, about 6 whole eggs, and that was all my fats for that day. It's about 30 grams of fats. The next day, repeated that diet almost exactly. So that was Tuesday. Very anxious at that point and edgy. It was not good for my mental health. Just a lot of it was just very weird. I get anxiety sometimes, but like not really like that. It was weird, definitely from the diet. But Wednesday it was salmon, so just salmon all day. Thursday, and still probably about 1 gallon of water that day. Thursday was another gallon of water, salmon and sweet potatoes. Again, all these days are no salt. The whole idea is pretty much to like just excrete everything, and you're not holding any water. Friday was steak and rice. I had salt on that day and about 1/2 gallon of water. Back in the day, I probably would have done like 32 ounces, but we were doing a change out. I was sweating a lot, so I definitely drink more. And again, coffee and some dandelion root. Actually, I started that dandelion root probably Wednesday morning. So I got through that day. Friday night, I was pretty dehydrated, pretty thirsty, pretty edgy and anxious because I was miserable. That night I had about 12 waffles and some cookie butter, a bunch of syrup to like really fill my glycogen back out. So I woke up the next morning and I was super dry, and I weighed 202. That was Saturday. So Monday I started out 220 in the morning. Saturday I was 202 and just significantly drier. I guess it really wasn't the crazy leanness that I was expecting though, because I was already lean. So I guess I just don't really carry that much water weight, because my normal Friday weight's probably like 209 or 210, maybe 212. I don't pay attention to that stuff, but yeah, so it really wasn't that different. And so I guess the whole point with this is, yeah, like if you want to drop a lot of weight fast, you can, but it's just gonna be water. I dropped that's just 18 pounds of like glycogen and bloat and just water retention, and you need salt. You need salt for your muscle contractions, you need salt for your heart. Your whole body like depends on that. Your thyroid depends on that, so it's really not very healthy to do these no salt diets. Cooking and just kind of like being creative with my food, within my calories during the week, like that's very helpful to me to like manage my stress and kind of help me get through everything. And I wasn't able to do that, so obviously my stress went super high. I most definitely took that out on the people that I love and care about. And just got very snappy and edgy, and you know, nobody likes to, you know, starve themselves or, you know, just be stressed out all the time. It's just not a very healthy way to live. So my point here, you know, is if you're trying to get ripped, like take the long haul, do it in 6 months to a year, you know, don't try and compress that all the way down into 12 weeks, you know. And that was, you know, really the biggest reason why I did this, because, you know, I've been kind of kicking around in my mind. It's like, well, what if I gave people, you know, more strict diets, or what if I gave them harder programs, you know, like I used to when I trained competitors. And you know, I don't really like to have people do things that I wouldn't do. And I can honestly say, after going through this last week, I wouldn't diet like that for 12 weeks. So I'm definitely not gonna ask any clients to diet like that for 12 weeks. So that's why, you know, with a lot of my clients, like, I'm really trying to move them over to be more creative with their food here and there. That way nobody's getting burned out. You know, we're not pushing, you know, any unhealthy ideas like don't salt your food or anything like that. You know, we want to be in this in the long haul, because burning actual fat takes a long time, guys. I mean, if you're losing more than 1 to 2 pounds a week, like, honestly, it's just water. You're gonna lose some muscle, and trust me, like, if you lose that muscle, you're gonna burn fat way more slowly in the long run, and you're just gonna be more unhappy. So, you know, take the long haul. You know, don't be stressing about it. Don't weigh yourself every day. You know, just think of this as a lifestyle. Enjoy eating clean, you know, get creative with it. There's like literally so many options out there now. You got keto tortillas, keto bread, like all of this low calorie stuff. I mean, it's honestly super doable. You know, just don't try and jump in too deep right off the rip. You know, you don't need to, like, you know, just cut all your salt and eat 500 calories a day. You know, that just, those kind of trendy diets they're gone now, you know. So yeah, that's the lesson here, is just make it a lifestyle. And you know, it's a marathon, not a sprint, guys. So just take it easy and enjoy yourself, enjoy life, and get hungry. Excuse me, well, you are gonna be hungry, but get healthy and just you know, enjoy the journey to looking good. All right, thanks for watching.